today's video, I'll be sharing one of the most important things you need to know to manifest your dream life. I'm going to explain, number one, why you keep finding yourself in the same loops over and over again in your life. Two, how you can finally break these cycles once and for all so you can manifest everything that you want into your life. And number three, how to make sure you don't fall back into your old ways so that you can actually keep whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to really take your life to the next level in 2023, sign up for the waitlist for my 3-month transformational coaching program. The program is for people who want to make a big shift in their life, and there are limited spots opening up for January and February. Okay, so first off, guys, you have to understand that what is creating your life is not what you want, not what you wish for, but who you're showing up as on a daily basis. Now, while I know that you might already know this on a logical level, you need to understand this on a feeling level, on a knowing level, and on an embodiment level. That means that your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your feeling states, your reactions, and your actions, or really anything else that you would define as coming from you, is what is actually creating your reality. A very easy way to think about this is to think of your identity, your self-concept, as a property. So you have your house, and that's you, and then you've got all this property here, and everything up into the boundary of your property is your identity and your subconscious beliefs. And you probably notice that what you find easy to believe goes hand in hand with the things that are already a part of your daily life. So maybe friendships and relationships are really easy for you, but maybe money is not part of your property. Money is on the other side of this fence here. So whatever is on this side of the fence in your property is what's going to be normal for you. And whatever is on the other side of the fence are the things that aren't normal for you. And those are the things that you desire. Maybe it's relationships, friendships, a feeling state, health, money. Now, some people are kind of born very lucky in the sense that they inherited a positive programming from their family or from their society. And so their mental real estate reaches out very far and very wide, and they have a great concept of self, and they really believe that they can have everything that they want. And these people with this vast mental property might not even realize that there are things in life that are hard to get. You've probably met people like this that just get everything that they want without even trying very hard at all, while you might be struggling to create the very same things in your own life. But then, guys, there's other people in the world that live in a very small mental world. They feel like they can't really change their lives because of the boundaries and the program of their life is so limited. So I might be asking, if all the things that I want are over there, just over there across the boundary, why don't I just hop the fence and get all the things that I desire on the other side? And that is a great question. What is stopping you from just going to the other side and getting the money, the career, the relationship, or the friends? And how come really wanting it isn't enough to cross this boundary? Well, that's because you need to know what the boundary is made of. This boundary here, guys, are all of your deepest fears and subconscious emotional pain, all right? It's made up of fear and emotional pain. Now, no one ever really talks about this. These are the fears and limiting beliefs that have been programmed into your subconscious mind. Let me say that again, guys. It is fear that is stopping you from the other side, not that you don't desire it. But it's not conscious fear, it's actually subconscious fear, possibly even repressed feelings and emotions. So every time you want to start believing that you can have this better life, or you want to start taking different actions, or you want to stay away from certain behaviors, your fears and subconscious emotional pain blocks you from doing what you actually want to do in this life. So you say you want to start a business, and then you think, but what about all the instability involved? I don't like that. You say you're going to finally write that book, but what if you write it and then everybody hates it? You say you want to make more money, but what if more money comes with tons of headaches? And here's the thing, sometimes these subconscious fears don't just block you, they will even compel you to take actions that you don't want to take. Actions that keep you trapped in the loop over and over again, and even push the things you want further away from you. This compulsive behavior to avoid fear and pain is what creates addictions and dependencies, but that's actually a topic for another day. Have you guys ever heard the quote that everything that you have ever wanted is on the other side of fear? Well, it's 100% true. Everything you want is on the other side of your fear and your own emotional subconscious pain. You see, fear and mental pain is obviously not a comfortable feeling, and as humans, we're programmed to avoid pain and move towards what feels good and what feels comfortable. Problem is that what you want is on the other side of what feels comfortable to you. When you feel like you really desire something, that's because you know that what you want is right there but there's fear standing between you and that thing. When you have a desire, it forces you to see what you really think about yourself, or what you've been programmed to think about yourself from your family, your upbringing, society, or anything else. Now, you might be thinking that what you're seeking in life doesn't want you, that it's actually repelling you, but it's exactly the opposite of that. You are subconsciously repelling the things that you desire by being a vibrational match to your fear instead of being a vibrational match to the things that you want. So the question remains, how do we do this then? How do we move past this boundary so you can start manifesting the things that you want into your life? Here's the trick, guys. The more you can actually learn to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, the more you can neutralize these uncomfortable feelings, the more power you're going to have to create whatever you want. Most people get stuck on the obstacle and get focused on what it is that they don't want to experience in life rather than to focus on what they do want. And the main reason they do this is subconscious fears are pulling them in. So number one, guys, you're going to want to identify your fears. What are you afraid of happening? What are you afraid of within your own self-concept? You will likely realize that there is shame, guilt, fears of inadequacy, fears of rejection, fears of abandonment that are buried underneath the surface. Once you figure out what are your fears, you can be aware of them and face them head on. A lot of people don't really want to talk about fears and pain because obviously it's uncomfortable. But if you're having trouble making changes in your life, this could actually be the missing piece for you. So for example, you can say all day long that you're a successful business person, but if you have subconscious fears around being a successful business person, then 95% of your day is being executed on autopilot to move you further and further away from your goal. And that's all happening below the surface. Allowing your fears to come to the surface means that you take them out of the subconscious and bring them into the awareness, which is the only place that you can actually control or change them. So guys, if you've been struggling to manifest what you want, maybe it will help you to look at these fears that you've been avoiding that have been making it seem like your desires are out of reach when really they're just right over there. If this video helped you, you'll definitely want to check out this next video right over here, and I will see you guys in the next video.